eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through.
Hey, what's up guys? I'm going to make this video as informative but as short as possible, so bear with me. I know some of you guys really want to build muscle. So how do you do that? So first of all, you have to know what you're doing, all right? What is muscle? What is muscle building? Or so when you build muscle, you're increasing the muscle fiber size. Hypertrophy, if you want to get all fancy smancy with it. So here are 5 things that you must do, okay? You must have the appropriate value. That's the sets and the reps. Everybody is different, all right? But for the most part, the general consensus that you need to do 3, all right, if you're a beginner, to 5 sets if you're intermediate or advanced of the 8 to 12 rep range, okay? So that means that if you're gonna do 8 to 12, that means it's gonna be I fail either at 8 or I fail at 12, all right? There is some discrepancy about failure. I am one of those guys, I think that you should take some of your sets to failure. Failure meaning that you cannot do 1 more rep with that weight in good form, all right? So that means if you're squatting and the 12th rep, you are moving up and down with no problem, that means in the next set, you have to do more weight, okay? So it's failure is when you cannot no longer perform more repetitions with correct form with that particular weight. So yes, you need to have some reps and sets that take you to failure, okay? So we talked about failure, we talked about sets and reps, intensity. Okay, this is something that I feel most people overall, just they missed the mark. You have to have some sort of intensity when you're working out, okay? I don't mean killing yourself, okay? But you gotta have intensity. You have to push yourself. Muscles work when they're challenged. If they're not challenged, they're not working, and that's kind of how that goes. So if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you, and that's a very true fact. So if you're going into the gym and you're working out and you're leaving bone dry, then go back in there. You didn't do enough, okay? The next thing you need is frequency. So there is a man by the name of Brad Schoenfeld who has done some tremendous studies around this particular topic, and it's nice because he actually did his studies with people that worked out instead of people who didn't train, and he found out that there is a correlation between frequency, right? How many times you train a particular muscle. Now, so if you're, for example, I wanted a bigger chest, right? So for about a month or 2, I did chest at least twice a week. All right, I did it twice a week, and then I take another month and I go back to once a week, and I do something else twice a week. So the more frequency that you get within training, the better chances you are to break down enough muscle so your body has to continue to rebuild. Here is the caveat for that though. You have to be careful to not get injured, all right? So my general rule of thumb is do it for about 4 to 6 weeks and then switch the split again. All right, but that's my personal opinion. All right, now the last thing that you're going to need to do is you're going to learn to recover. All right, so here's a tidbit. Recovery happens right after the workout. Okay, so after your workout, and instead of just keep going, take a couple minutes in your car or maybe in the locker room where you could just sit down and be still and breathe. Control your breath. All right, control your breath, watch your breathing, and so your heart rate can come down and you can start to recover. All right, workouts break down muscle, and the recovery starts as soon as you stop your workout and start drinking your protein shakes. All right, please do not forget you need to be on a caloric surplus and things of that nature, but for the most part, just for the essence of this video, it's volume, its intensity, and its frequency and recovery. You need those 4 things in your program to make sure that you are building muscle. Feel free to ask any questions in the comments below, and you guys have a great day.